Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's Janice and Deves. Today I'm gonna give you guys a story time. I'm gonna tell you guys how I hid my pregnancy for 6 months from my family. 6 whole months. I could be a spy. You know, spies are good at that. I'm sorry. So I found out I was pregnant in June. I think, yeah, I found out I was pregnant in June. I went through the whole works, trying to go and get it, you know, but I didn't go through with it. And, you know, as time went by, I was getting scared because, for one, my father would kill me. That's what I thought, but he didn't. And for two, my mother would bury me. My father would kill me, and my mother would bury me. The first person I told was my mom. I expected her to flip, because if you know my mom, you would know, like, she does not play none of that shit. None of it. None of it. But surprisingly, she told me to eat right, drink a lot of water. She did not flip on me. It was just like the total opposite of what I expected. And it was like, it was actually refreshing. Like, because I would never expected her to do that. Like, I felt like, I told her first because I felt like she was going to be the worst person to react to it. But she wasn't. She was actually the best person to react to the news. And that's the first person I told from my mom's side. On my dad's side now, I didn't tell anybody. Literally nobody. Nobody knew. It was times my aunt would come over, and I like to eat pickles. Even when I'm not pregnant, I'll be eating pickles. So I was eating pickles on the bed, and she was like, "Janice, are you pregnant?" I'm like, "No, pregnant? Pregnant? Who, me? No, not me." I was like, "No, I'm not pregnant." She was like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yes." She comes and she felt my belly, and then she was like, "Okay." I had a whole baby in my stomach. I had a whole baby in my stomach, but my stomach was so tiny, it didn't show. Like, it was literally so tiny. I actually started showing at 6 months, and that was the first incident where my family kind of like, what's that word? Subconsciously knew. Like, they didn't really know, but it's like they knew, kind of. Like, my grandma will always be like, "Oh, I want a little baby running around the house." Whole time she don't know a little baby soon run around the house. Whole time I'm like, oh my god, why she keeps saying this? I'm thinking my mom spilled the beans, but whole time my mother didn't spill the beans. She didn't say anything. Now 6 months rolled by, and then it was a day, like, my mom was, she called my grandma. Then she kept asking me, "Oh, did you tell your grandma? Did you tell your grandma?" So my grandma was like, "Tell me what?" So I'm like, damn, I'm not about to tell my grandma. But I didn't expect my grandma to react the way she did. But after my mom was like, "Oh, did you tell your grandma? Did you tell your grandma?" My grandma was like, "Tell me what? What, Janice?" I'm like, "Nothing." She was like, "Are you pregnant?" I'm like, "Yes." And then she was like, she flipped. When I say my grandma flipped, oh my gosh, she flipped. She called me all types of stuff. She said all types of things that I do not wish to repeat. But she flipped. I thought my mom was going to flip like that, but no, my grandma flipped. She went haywire. And it took her 2 seconds to call somebody else and tell them. And then by the night, everybody knew. Everybody in my family knew by that night. But then I had Felice literally like a month and change after I told them. Because I told Felice was 7 months and some when she came. She was premature, but nothing was wrong with her. She was what did they say? What kind of premature baby is that? I don't know what kind of premature baby that is. I forgot what they used, but she was fine. She was 6 pounds. If she had continued growing, oh my God, who was pushing Felice out? Not me. No, not me. I was not pushing Felice out. Felice actually, my water burst. my water broke on my baby shower night. Are you okay? Yeah, my water broke on my baby shower night, and I had little Vivi the next day at 3 p.m. It was, I say it was a different experience for me. It was a different experience, but it was like the real love of my life is finally here. I even cried when I saw her. Like when the doctor pulled her out of me and I heard her cry, I cried, and then I passed out. That's my story. Yeah. See you guys next Saturday. Bye. Say bye, Lily. Bye.
Chooky Beat.